Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you why crouching is mostly a bad thing, but also the pros and cons of having it bound or unbound. So first of all, please join my Discord server. You can react here for rank and roll, and turn on YouTube notifications. Also, here it's actually not loading, but if you want coaching from me, and if you want to be featured on my coaching videos, you can come to this link which is in the description, and you can treat yourself to some coaching. So without further ado, I'm actually in a custom game with my cousin. Say hi, Phoenix.
What's up, guys?
So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to be demonstrating why crouching is generally bad. So first of all, this is what it looks like. I'm going to have it from a few different perspectives. So from my perspective, crouching and spraying looks like this. And then crouching and moving while spraying is like this. So the reason that crouching and spraying is bad, Phoenix, look at me. And then so if you're you usually see this in lower ranks. So the problem with this is whenever you crouch, lower ranked players aim at chest level because their aim's bad and their crosshair placement's bad. So you see, if I'm aiming at chest, uncrouch, you see I'm aiming at chest, you crouch again, chest level actually becomes headshot level. So you don't want to crouch for that reason in lower ranks, but also in just any rank in general, whenever you crouch, it's hard, you're slower whenever you move. So if you're just spraying like this instead, you can reposition much quicker, and you don't have to worry about being slow, and it's also just being slow makes it easier for the enemies to hit you. So go ahead and show me, Phoenix, here. Okay, you can stop. So you see it's basically it's much easier for me to track his head whenever he's going like this as compared to like this. And I wouldn't suggest spraying like this while you're running, but if you're close, you can do something like this because it actually does kind of work. So other than that, I actually unbound my crouch, but I'll tell you guys some actual benefits of using crouch. So the first example that comes to mind is actually Hell on Split. So Hell on Split, if you remember peeking it from screens, you can actually see players' heads from there if they're not crouching, but if they are crouching, they're completely hidden. There are probably other areas like that on other maps that will keep you hidden, and if you weren't crouching, they otherwise wouldn't keep you hidden. But yeah, so my cousin actually brought up this other idea that whenever you crouch, whenever you're jumping, this is also a benefit. If you crouch up on a ledge, it helps you get onto the ledge. So I don't know if we can use an example here, but especially if you're like Jett, if you crouch while you're like floating, it helps you get up onto ledges. But just crouching in general helps you get higher, better jump. And I think you also don't make noise if you crouch correctly or something. So crouching can be useful for that. So there's reasons to not unbind it, but there's also reasons to unbind it. So it depends where you're at. If you want to practice on like movement and strafing like this, then I would definitely suggest unbinding it just for a little bit. And then after you want to bind it again, you can practice like because like also when you fall, if you hold crouch, you don't make noise, whereas if you were standing, you make noise. This isn't an example. An example I can think of would be the dropout of Hookah Unbind. If you actually crouch correctly onto the box and then down from the box, you don't make any noise if you do it with crouch properly. It's kind of hard to do, but that's another example of something you could do whenever you're playing. So that's about it. Anything else, Phoenix?
Nope.
Okay. If you guys enjoyed my cousin being in this, let me know. We might make more videos. You might start a YouTube channel. I just put words in his mouth, but okay. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.